Frank, you like his chances to walk away with a par here?
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's certainly on the cards in that. And you think you just write a par down at the end of the hole, don't tell anyone about it. It certainly won't affect the scorecard at the end of the day. So that's the goal right here.
Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars. Frank, now at the ninth, this really is one of my favorite par fives in the entire sport.
And I certainly enjoy watching people play it today, Rich. It used to be unreachable, but the longer hitters now, we're starting to see them go for this par 5 regularly in 2. And the reason why they start to hit the drive more down the right now than what they used to. People used to try and go down the left side. The right side, it hugs the water, but you get a better view of the second shot.
Frank, this is all about plotting your way around. Now the third shot at the ninth.
Yeah, there's a reward for a precise short iron shot in here. If the pin's on the right or the left, precision pays off.
Playing a par 5, Frank, what happened on that third shot?
Yeah, it's a poor decision. But, well, hopefully he can eradicate that from the memory banks and really knuckle down on this. Do not want to drop a shot or make 6 here.
And he's made it onto the green now. Nudge this one home, finish it up. Still even par for the day. Now on to one of the most exciting back nine.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Looks to be a good setup going into the green here at the 10th. Second shot now at the 10th, and again, Frank, accuracy is at a premium.
Yeah, gone are the days to sort of thrash it out of the trees like Phil Mickelson. Ideally, coming out of that fairway, you're hitting to a green that moves to the right, so that makes it a little bit more difficult than what the mind's eye first sees.
Terrific golf shot, and now that for an easy birdie. Just 5 feet left. Good birdie right there.
Yeah, this game, when you can't win, it's all about top 10s, top 20s. And currently, that's exactly where they stand.
Now the time to be aggressive. Par 5, 558-yard, 11th hole, Frank. What's the key here?
Tee it high and let it fly. This is the big chance here. This is one of the widest fairways on the golf course. This is where you chance it all.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5. His second shot. This is a good-looking shot. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Wow, almost fell within just a few inches of dropping. Clean this up with a tap. Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time, that one gets him in the top 10.
Second round coverage coming your way tomorrow. For our entire crew, I'm Rich Lerner alongside Frank Navalo. So long for now. NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Players. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
That will be a great look at birdie. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Oh, I thought he had that. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. And he's putting for par now. That's a nice confidence builder right there. You make those for par, and you keep things steady. One of the great things about this golf course, Frank, a variety of par threes, different yardages. Here at the 13th, 181-yard par three.
Yeah, this is where you have to be careful on the tee there. Anything left's just going to be eaten up by that lake. Matter of fact, if you hit one with a little bit of a hook and it catches the mound, it can still kick into the lake. So this one here, just be a little cautious on the tee.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. You get the sense now with that birdie that our young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
That one inside of 10 feet, really dialed in. These putts keep the round together. Methodically starting to climb the leaderboard now. 4 under par for the tournament with yet another birdie. Now to the 15th, and Frank, I know this is a hole that you really like.
Yeah, it gets no respect in my book, which I think is a shame. Just a nice dogleg to the right, and really 2 good shots, and a 3 here, which is actually a rarity. It sets you up for those closing 3 holes. Too often people just take 15 lightly, and 15 has just a gentle nibble that turns into a bite.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle. Getting set now for the approach at the 15th.
Yeah, good-looking second shot here, but you've got to be precise. Hardly a flat spot on this green.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
And with the birdie, moves into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
And moves into some very good company.
So that is a top 10 performance through 2 rounds, Frank.
It's always nice to know that you have a shot with 2 rounds left in the tournament.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Players. Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Par yesterday, now for birdie. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Getting set now over the putt. Frank, that's a par, and onward we go. All right, hole number 11 here at the TPC Sawgrass, 558-yard, par 5, no shortage of options, no shortage of hazards, Frank.
If there's one hole at TPC Sawgrass where you can literally leap out of your shoes, this is it.
That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure that. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that.
I like the looks of this one. Well on the green, but far from the hole.
A little bit of a head scratcher. A lot of work coming up here.
Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet. Ooh, that hurts. Frank, that's just a really good putt right there.
Yeah, that's why you call lag putting. You get outside a certain distance and really your mind has to be about two putting and not trying to be a hero. A few more birdies like that, Rich, you never know, just might sneak. Placed on the podium.
In the top 10 right now. Here now, the 12th hole at the TPC Sawgrass. It's a 358-yard par 4, so short on the card, Frank, but obviously a challenge. What's the key here?
Once again, trying to find that right position on the fairway, and that's down the right side. Anything down the left, that mound is going to block your view.
Early part of this second nine with good approach shot. And now, pretty good chance for birdie. And this would be nice. 2 straight birdies. Good try. Just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Just a little tap in here. Has his par. Hole number 13 here at Sawgrass, tricky 181-yard par 3.
You don't have to hit directly at this flag. When that flag's at the back there, you can use the contours. When it's on the left, once again, you can use the ridge in the middle of the green. Matter of fact, one of the hardest hole locations is when it's in the front right, because that's when you have to be perfect. Rich, it's gone.
In the hole. You do not see that every day. That, folks, is a hole-in-one. Wow. All right, Frank, this one gets everybody's attention. 14th, 481 yards, par 4.
It's not just the length of this hole. Water down the left, mounds to the right.